I'm John, I'm 59 years old, and I'm a four-chord strummer. Started learning guitar 5 years ago, and yes, I worked on bar chords, or I still do. I don't play them very well. I can play some. I don't think I play them very well. But anyway, I thought it'd be worth talking about. And so here we are. We're going to talk about bar chords, especially for as it relates to older hands. Before I go any further, though, I just want to point something out, and that is that I was a drummer for 40 years and switched to guitar, like I said, 5 years ago. So 5 years in, still working on bar chords. They are kind of difficult to play. You have to take your index finger and, bar the chord, and then use your other fingers to play the chord shape. And they require quite a bit of grip strength, so you really have to build up to it. That's something that, once you've learned a few of the open chords, then you move on to your first chord, the F chord. You know why they call it the F? Because it's frustrating. Anyway. And it's harder for older hands, especially if you deal with joint pain, stiffness, or arthritis. So that can be tough. I don't personally have any issues with or deal with any pain in my hands, but you start getting into your 60s, 70s, maybe even your 50s, you might have to deal with some of that. It takes time to build up that grip strength, and then it takes finger dexterity as well, and I'll show you that here in a minute. But not that I have that much dexterity. I'll show you what I got, what I can do. But it takes that, and that's a little bit tougher on older hands. I'm not saying that younger beginners don't struggle with bar chords. I mean, bar chords are bar chords, and the thing is those that the older we get, we have a few more things working against us, let's just say, right? You know what I'm talking about. So, like I said, I personally don't struggle with any of that. I don't have any hand pain, but I know a lot of people that do. And bar chords are difficult enough the way it is. So if you're dealing with hand pain on top of that, then my hat's off to you. I'm impressed. Personally, I've got kind of a low tolerance for pain, but when it comes to things that I really like to do, I can push through some pain. And there's things that you can do to help that. Like I know a lot of people comment saying, gotta warm up your hands. Warm up. If you warm them up, it kind of eases that tension, makes it easier to play. And even playing guitar, actually, I got one guy that commented saying that playing guitar actually helps relieve the pain from arthritis. So there you go. Kind of like with my low back. The more I move around, the less my back gives me problem. And as long as I exercise, work out stuff, it's better. So, all right. So how am I doing with bar chords, right? I said I would show you. Okay, so I can show you a few bar chords. And yeah, I can maybe play them. There's the F, and this would be the B minor, C sharp minor. I don't know what this one is off the top of my head, and I don't know what is this, the F sharp minor. It's not that great, and I'm not trying to play it bad. This is how I play it. And sometimes trying to get to that in a song is a little kind of difficult. I can go from like playing the C, playing the C, so that's not so bad. We're going from the G. Okay. So that's not bad. Sometimes I can get it, sometimes I can't. I've been working on the introduction to Sister Golden Hair by America for probably over a year now, with no capo. And that one starts out. I can maybe play it a little bit better sometimes, but you get the idea. That's pretty much the gist of it. That's about as good as I can play bar chords. Some days better than others. At this point, 5 years into it, I'm better now than I was a year ago or 2 years ago. That's for sure. I do work at them. So I'm just getting a little bit better, year after year. Not mastered them at all. My problem is I can't get my fingers to land on those. I can play them individually like this, right? And I got the shape nice and clean, but just trying to get to that in a song without, having to look at it or go right to it each time, even looking at it, still difficult for me. So what are some things that helped me? Well, same thing that helps you. Short, consistent practices. So when I first got started, I was practicing for sure 30 minutes, probably every single day, maybe some days more than that. But what you can do is you can take and spend just concentrated time, say 5 minutes each practice session, spend 5 minutes just working on a bar chord or two, just really trying to get it down. That's one thing you can do. Another thing that'll make bar chords a little bit easier is if you take it to a guitar tech or a luthier and have them put, or you can do it yourself, put lighter gauge strings on your guitar and then set the action, lower the action on it so make it easier to play. And that definitely a noticeable difference. I did that and it made it's a significant difference. Makes it a lot easier to play. And that's not just me. I've received comments from people on some of my other videos saying that that's what they did. And yes, it does help. So those are two things you can do. Consistent practice, lighter gauge strings, lower the action. Most importantly though, wash, rinse, repeat, right? You just do it over and over and over again and over again. And it's pretty basic, kind of a no-brainer. You got to work at it. That's just the bottom line. So I don't know if I'll ever get them down to where I can just play them consistently and proficiently, but if I do, that'll be another video. And if I can't, oh well, that's life. That's life for me. That's no problem, because do you really need to learn bar chords to be good at guitar? No, you don't. But the challenge is there, and it opens up a lot more. You're able to play a lot more songs and be a lot more creative if you can do that. And it's kind of cool if you can, just to know that you can do it. And so, like I said, I'm not where I would like to be. I'd like to be a little bit better at it. But, I guess I need to spend more time with them, working on them. But I'm farther than I used to be. And so if you're 55, 60, 65 and bar chords are kicking your butt, well, now you're not alone. I'm 59, started when I was 54, and here I am, and I'm still not where I don't know. I've got, part of me is like, it's okay, you don't need to learn bar chords. Another part of me is challenging me to want to learn them and see if I can actually get to where I'll be good at it. So maybe someday. All right. That's all I have for you today. I want to just say thanks for watching this video. If you made it this long, my name's John. I'm 59 years old, and I'm a 4-chord strummer who's working on bar chords, and I love it. Thanks for watching. Bye.